Unfortunately, recently we have been seeing countries normalize ties with Syria or try to normalize ties with Syria, as well as inviting the current Syrian leader to events and hoping to normalize ties and things like this, even though what he has done and is still doing to his people. And even then, leader is quote unquote leader. What kind of leader is he? And now we have news for someone finally speaking up. Sheikh Abdul Aziz Al Tarifi, I believe that's how you pronounce his surname. He says the betrayal of the people of Syria by great nations will be followed by punishment equivalent to the greatness of the betrayal. This is a continuous sunnah of Allah. And we have seen in past in history, whether it's recent history or in the last few hundred years, but even in the Quran, we have seen uh, examples and we have been told what's happened to certain nations, and we've seen certain nations have done some things and this is their punishment. Certain other nations have done things which are worse and their punishment has been worse. And we've seen this, and no doubt people who do things, such things as what this quote unquote leader of Syria is doing, not only will they will be punished, that's a guarantee they will be punished in the next life, and we hope they are punished in this life. And I hope that the countries that are trying to normalize ties with Syria do not normalize ties with Syria. What benefit do you have normalizing ties with Syria and trying to say we want to normalize and then to help the Syrian people? That's not how you help the Syrian people. He is the problem himself. Remove him and then you can think about helping the Syrian people. He is the problem. That's the problem. To remove him, I don't know how, but remove him and anyone else associated with him and anybody else who would succeed him, who has the same pathetic, filthy ideology as him. Every single person who has anything that he has, traits that he has, remove every single person like that, and then you can speak about helping the Syrian people. Having ties with him and Syria currently will not help the Syrian people. And the Sheikh is right, and I wouldn't be surprised if people are gonna say he might suddenly disappear or be jailed or silenced or give an apology and things like this. We've seen this in the past. He's speaking the truth. People don't like the truth. Muslims don't like the truth, and they want to silence the truth because they want to carry on going against Islam without people saying anything to them.